cartography, cartography, cartography.
As you know, we have organized what we would like to call a thematic biennial, and it was it's as Rasmus said, it's under the title of Being Here, Mapping the Contemporary Moment, and it's a thematic organized around cartography, around maps, around mapping as processes, mapping as maps as maps as processes, mapping as maps as objects, etc. Mr. Fuller. One of our posthumous participants, but I think he would be happy to be included in the Biennale. This is simply one extraordinary solution to the issue of how to produce a world map. It's Bucharest Fuller's famous Dynaxion map from I forget the date, something 1949, early 50s. It's a map where he's projected the world onto a polyhedron, which is like an 18-sided geometrical shape. And then this polyhedron can be unfolded in this way. When you do that, he kind of creates this image of the world, which is so extraordinary, that the world becomes basically one single island. For us, it had two kind of starting points. It was one very particular interest that I think you see displayed here, but a very particular interest in world maps, in historical maps, and mapping as a problematics in terms of social and political questions. And the other stepping stone was that we had kind of together began to collect and observe a large number of contemporary artists involved somehow with maps. In working with this theme, we also kind of found ourselves meeting maps or thinking about maps or working with maps in a kind of different way than we perhaps expected. I mean, you know, there's this one kind of statement that one used to say about maps, it's kind of a common phrase that's used, and that is that the map is not the territory. And the idea, of course, with that phrase is to sort of make sure that we don't confuse maps with the reality they are to describe. But in working with this, I think we have kind of turned that phrase upside down and saying that yes, the map is the territory. They produce, they generate. They do not only imitate or copy the reality. They generate realities. They produce new and alternative worlds. They generate other ways for us to think about the world. So the map, in that sense, is the territory. One of the things that we encounter, of course, when we start dealing with maps is that maps are also ways of mapping, ways of addressing, engaging with power networks, hierarchies in society. And Josh On's project is it's an interactive database turned into diagrams and maps that you can produce yourself in engaging with the database. And what it maps and organizes and structures is it looks at power networks within the US political, military, economy. People, individuals, organizations, businesses, etc., and how they are interlocked, interconnected, etc., etc.